Niranjan, coming back to your earlier point also, when we were explaining your own categories of the fund that you have launched, as far as, the kind of categories that are available, what exactly is on the platter for us to choose from? And of course, apart from this, on the taxation aspect, if you could give us more clarity vis-a-vis mutual funds, vis-a-vis direct equities, vis-a-vis fixed income, what is the kind of benefit we are getting here?
Sure. On the categories, like we have mutual fund categories defined, very well defined by SEBI. Similarly, in SIFs also, the categories are very well defined.
Okay.
There are three categories, equity, debt, and hybrid. And within these three categories, there are 7 investment strategies that are allowed. For instance, in equity, there are 3 strategies that can be launched. One, a diversified long short fund, one sector rotation or sectoral rotation long short fund, and the second one is X top 100. All these are closer to some of the mutual fund categories. The differentiator is all these categories can do long short, up to 25% naked short into derivatives can be allowed. On the debt side, there are 2 categories. One is a normal diversified debt long short, and the second one is sectoral debt long short. Again, here in versus a normal debt mutual fund, what is differentiator over here is they can do derivatives trade into fixed income. And lastly, in hybrid, there are 2 strategies. One is the asset allocator, which is closer to multi-asset. The only difference here is in this asset allocator, you can do a whole lot of things, right from REITs, InvITs, fixed income, gold, silver, equity, and derivative instruments of all these underlying assets. Which is the major differentiator. And the last category within hybrid is hybrid long short, where minimum 25% each is into debt and equity, rest is flexible. So these are 7 strategies. Largely, we have seen most AMCs, including Altiva SIF from Edelweiss, has been on the hybrid long short side, given the current market conditions and the investors' need. Coming to taxation, the taxation for SIFs is very simple. It is exactly like a mutual fund. If it's an equity oriented SIF strategies, we saw 3 strategies under equity, where the equity exposure is more than 65%. The taxation is like equity mutual funds, where long-term capital gain tax is 12.5% after 12 months, and short-term capital gain tax will be 20%. On the debt side, there are 2 strategies. Again, the taxation will be like debt mutual fund. Any gains will be taxed as per your tax slab rate. And lastly, hybrid, depending on where the equity levels are. Like in our case, the equity level in our hybrid long short is less than 65%. Even fixed income will be less than 65%. So here the taxation is long-term capital gain tax after 24 months is 12.5. And before that, it is as per tax slab. So it's simply put, all SIF strategies will have similar tax treatment like mutual funds, because in the Gazette notification that SEBI had put out for taxation purpose, they have clearly mentioned that SIF will be known as mutual fund units. So they have extended the definition of mutual funds to SIF units.
Okay.
So that's broadly on the taxation and categories.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.